friends, today it's put Sirius Black from Harry Potter into the spotlight. Sirius Black is Harry's godfather, who was wrongly accused and sent to Azkaban for 12 years.
I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
Shortly after escaping the prison and reuniting with his godson, Sirius is killed by his cousin Bellatrix Lestrange. Sirius's name comes from a star named Sirius. The star is the brightest in the Canis Major constellation, also known as the Great Dog constellation. This is an obvious link to the fact that his animagus form is a big dog. Sirius comes from the ancient Greek Sirios. This means glowing or scorching. In Greek mythology, Orion's dog was named Sirius. The star's name in Arabic is Al-Shira, which means the leader. In Scandinavian, the star is named Lokabrenna, which means Loki's torch. Loki was a trickster in Norse mythology. This may be a link to Sirius's teenage years, which were filled with mischief.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs.
His surname Black is a link to the colour of his hair, but also the colour of his fur when he's in his dog form. This, however, also makes his name an oxymoron. Sirius, the brightest star, Black, the lack of light. His nickname Padfoot is actually the name of a spectral hellhound.
Padfoot, are you barking mad?
Legend has it that this animal haunts the moors around Leeds. It's described as being a big black dog with glowing red eyes that has a very soft, padding footfall. Sirius is actually incapable of creating a corporeal Patronus. What this means is his Patronus doesn't actually have a shape like they normally do, it's just a wisp of light. These types of Patronuses are unable to fight off Dementors. Nothing is known about Sirius's wand. This is actually quite interesting because the wands in the Harry Potter universe help us know someone's personality. There are quite a few differences in Sirius' character between the books and the movies. A small difference is his hair and eye colour. In the books, Sirius is described as having black hair and grey eyes, but in the movies he has brown hair with blue eyes. Similarly, in the book, his animagus form is said to be the size of a bear, but when we see it in the movie, it's just a big dog. We also see that Sirius has multiple tattoos in the movies, but this is never brought up in the books. Sirius is much more present in the fourth book than he is in the fourth movie. In the movie, we no longer see him after the scene where his face appears in the fire.
Sirius.
I don't have much time, Harry, so let me get straight to it. Did you or did you not put your name into the goblet of fire?
We also don't see him meeting Molly Weasley in the movie, though we do see this meeting in the book. Speaking of Mrs. Weasley, she and Sirius have an extremely tense relationship in the books. Though the relationship is still quite tense in the movies, it's not nearly as bad as it is in the books.
No, that's enough. He's just a boy. You say much more and you might as well induct him into the order straight away.
There are a lot of differences in Sirius's actions in the fifth book to movie adaptation, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. In the book, Sirius gives Harry a two-way mirror so that they are able to communicate. However, this mirror is never actually shown on screen. During the scene in the Department of Mysteries, Sirius walks up to Lucius Malfoy and punches him in the face, causing him to drop the orb.
Get away from my godson.
This is different to the book, where Neville Longbottom is the one who drops the orb and nobody punches Lucius Malfoy in the face. Later on during the fight in the Department of Mysteries, Sirius says to Harry, "Nice one, James."
Nice one, James!
This line doesn't exist in the book, but it's extremely important. James is Harry's father's name, who was Sirius's best friend. This is a very simple line. It shows that Sirius sees Harry as a mini version of James, his best friend.
It's been 14 years. And still a day doesn't go by I don't miss your dad.
It tells us a lot about who James was. Sirius's death is also slightly different between the book and the movie. In the book, he's hit by a mysterious red spell that kills him as he falls into the veil. In the movie, however, he's hit by a killing curse in the arm and shoulder. It definitely stuns him, but it doesn't kill him. However, it makes him stumble backwards into the veil, and that is what ultimately kills him. Harry Potter named his children over people who had an influence on his life. Interestingly, his first son, James Sirius, often teases the younger brother, Albus Severus. This mirrors the relationship between Sirius Black and Severus Snape, their namesakes.
Come on, Mooney, go for it. Snape! Expelliarmus!
Nice one, James.
J.K. Rowling has said that she doesn't see Sirius as being wholly wonderful in the same way a lot of fans do. She's described him as a bit of a loose cannon and a case of arrested development. But perhaps her best description of this character is that he is brave, loyal, reckless, embittered, and slightly unbalanced from his stay in Azkaban.
Peter Pettigrew. And he's in this room right now. Come on, Peter!
Gary Oldman, who played Sirius Black, is actually quite a bit older than the character is said to be. Oldman was 46 when he started portraying this character, and he was 53 when Sirius Black dies. However, in the storyline, Sirius Black is only 36 when he dies. This means that in the movies, Sirius looks quite a bit older than he should be. This is easily explained away. Sirius suffered intense physical and mental abuse for 12 years, which really ages the body. What do you think of Sirius Black? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see any of my other videos, you can click on the box on the left to see all of the other Harry Potter characters I've already covered, or you can click on the box on the right to watch a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you would enjoy. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell!